Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Tundra 1794 edition in the color silver. Let's take a look. Starting up front here, underneath the hood, we have the iForce 5.7-liter V8 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 381 horsepower, 401 pound-foot of torque. When properly equipped, you have towing capacity up to 10,000 pounds, payload up to 1,500. Up front, LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, fog lights down below. And then if you look on the outside corner from each of your fog lights, you'll find that little black raised nodule. That is your front parking sensor. Along to the side here, we have 20-inch alloy wheels, factory running boards. Both of your front doors, you'll find the 1794 edition Tundra badge. Then, as you move back, your side mirrors do come with side indicators as well as integrated turn signals. And all of your rear windows come with factory tinting. Approaching the back, currently have the bed lamp turned on. This can be turned off or work with the opening and closing of doors. Rear windshield is also power adjustable. We'll take a look at that when we get up front in the cab. All the way across your bed here, we have a hard tonneau cover installed. Then on the back, just like in the front, we have these little black nodules. These are the backup parking sensors. Left-hand side, you have that 4x4 badge. Looking straight through here, you'll find your spare tire mounted, hitch receiver on the bottom, and on the right-hand side, you have your Tundra logo. On your handle is where you'll find your backup camera. To open up your bed space here, reach in and release your handle. You can help gently guide it, but it can also help lower itself down too. Got some of the accessories in the back here. We have some wheels as well as the carpeted mats. But on the inside of the bed itself, there are tie-down hooks, as you can see, those little silver guys on either side. And of course, there are bed rails installed for any tonneau cover you decide to have or not have. To close it up back here, just reach down to bring up your tailgate to lock it back into its starting position. Next, let's take a look at the inside. Inside here, the interior upholstery is the tan leather with suede as well, which is customary for the 1794 edition. Has this great texturing on the seats and some white stitching for a bit of contrast. On the side here, you'll find your little handle release. You can use this in order to raise or lower your seats to access additional storage in the back here. You can also flip them all the way upwards. They will stay locked upright, and then you just pull on that same handle to release it back down. Very similarly, up top, you'll find the little strap next to your middle headrest. Give the guy a pull, you can access all of the storage in behind your seats. Then, as you can see, you have access to the folding down armrest / cup holder in the middle here. Of course, this can easily fold away to increase your seating capacity. Looking forward, on the back of your front passenger and front driver's seats, you have pouch storage. Back of your console, you have your air vents and a 12-volt adapter. And we currently have the rubber mats installed in this unit. Then, in your door, we have our first looks at this wood grain trim. You'll be able to find this all throughout your front cab space. Beautiful metallic highlighting and more of that tan leather with the white stitching. Plenty of storage space all throughout the rear. And then, of course, you have your power window control. Then, moving on inside, next to your handle is where you have memory seat settings. Down below that, you have power windows for front and back. You have your power lock system, and then your window lock as well. Your front driver's seat, of course, is electronically adjustable. Back, front, up, down lumbar support. We also have the under knee support up front here. As you can see, it will move up and down, giving you just a little bit extra support up in the front end of your seats. Hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. Above that, controls for the rear bed lamps, your BSM sensor. This is the control for that retractable rear windshield. You can take a look at it in action here. Push a button in to have it roll downwards. Pull the button up to have it come back up. You can also stop it at any point along the way to suit your personal preferences. Then, on top of that guy, you have your headlamp leveler, interior lighting controls, and side mirror controls, including this little button on the corner. This allows your mirrors to fold in with the side of your unit. Then we have the power tilt and telescopic steering wheel. Hop up here and take a closer look at the wheel itself. More of that wood grain trim that we find all throughout this trim level. Black leatherette with black stitching. Then left-hand side is your controls for your main display here. Then you have your hands-free communication and volume control on either side. Display controls on the bottom. Then your cruise control all the way down in the corner. In behind here, we have your parking sensor controls, traction control, and your tow haul mode. On top of your console space here, or rather on top of your dash, you have this built-in storage space. Has this little plastic liner helping to keep things from moving around too much. And then underneath that is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently you're looking at the customizable home screen. Under that is all of your apps. So navigation, audio, phone, message, setup, and maintenance. And your setup is all your specifics, so general, home screen, voice display, Bluetooth, phone audio, navigation, driver, and vehicle. Then for your audio listening, you have access to AM, FM, and satellite radio, full Bluetooth connectivity, optional adapters for USB and aux listening, and then you have the CD player up top. You'll also notice that all throughout this unit we have the JBL speaker system. That is the premium sound system that comes with our units. On the right-hand side is where you have all of your radio controls, including tune scroll on the top right, volume control on the top left, and then back in the home screen we'll also go through here to access your navigation. It is built in and fully touch sensitive as well. Underneath is where you have your four-ways. You have your dial for 2-wheel, 4-high, and 4-low controls, and then climate control all along the middle here. We have dual climate control up front here. Currently it is synced up, so everything will work together in unison, but you can turn that display off, and then each side will be able to work independent from each other. We also have defrost for front and rear windshields here, and then you have your heated seat controls, 3 variant levels for both cooled and heated seats. There's different symbols for each one. Underneath that is where you have all of your charger and audio adapters all the way in the back there. Storage spaces all throughout. You have your cup holders, more of the wood grain trim for your gear shift here. Then behind is where you have your console space. Again, you have another little 1794 edition plaque up front. Nice little ribbed storage space up top. Opens up to a huge deep well. You have another 12-volt adapter inside. Right hand side, more metallic highlighting, leatherette, and wood grain. Then you have lockable glove box underneath. On your rear view mirror, 1, 2, and 3 little house shapes. Those are your garage door openers. Then you have your sunglasses compartment, and then you have controls for your moonroof. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Tundra 1794 edition in the color silver. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.